So I'm 4 years into my 3-year degree. I've been a member of EHA since the beginning of this year, as a student member, and I'm based in Queensland. The biggest value of being in EHA as a student is the networking opportunities. So EHA, by creating networking opportunities like conferences, it really sets the basis for us to build those relationships. In final year, there's a lot of emphasis on the roles and responsibilities and tasks of environmental health officers. So learning your legislation, really nailing down core skills like sampling and interviewing, and those complement going on placement in your last few trimesters. So my big loves in environmental health is WASH, so water, sanitation and hygiene, and also vector-borne disease. And then as climate change and our population continues to grow and move, WASH and vector-borne diseases, they continue to change and evolve. And it's just a big environmental health puzzle. And I really enjoy learning and practicing in those areas the most out of all the different things you can do in environmental health. What I've come to realize over the last probably 6 months since my placement started is the mark of being a good environmental health professional isn't knowing everything about everything all the time. It's about being open to learning and growing and developing your skills and knowledge. So yeah, what I enjoy most, how broad and diverse it is, and then something that's it's the same thing can be quite challenging, but I think that's what makes environmental health great as a career, but also as an interest. So last year I spent 9 months in Fiji on a new Colombo Plan scholarship. And a part of that was spending a semester at Fiji National University. And I took some classes with their environmental health cohort. I did a few different things, but my main focus was disease vector management. So learning about mosquitoes, sampling and identification, which I loved being in the lab and doing that. I also was an intern on a water management project. I worked out of the University of the South Pacific, but the project's run broadly under the International Water Centre from Australia. Last trimester, we had quite a lot of environmental health officers from Southeast Queensland come into class, and they walked us through what their roles are, and more specifically, they'd walk us through the investigation processes that they'd take for certain issues. And it was quite surprising and a little bit confronting that for a lot of investigations in environmental health, there's not always an answer or not always a nice, neat conclusion to these investigations. So, environmental health is a lot of things, but at its core, it's about preventing disease from happening and promoting positive quality of life outcomes through making sure we have a healthy environment. So, a healthy environment for healthy people. I'd say that if you're passionate about community health and you want a career that's diverse and you've got the opportunity to try lots of different things, then environmental health, more likely than not, has something that you'll love. So to keep it simple, have a go, be curious and explore because you'll never know what you'll find in environmental health.